No matter your reasons, Coco, you can't do this!
Just so you know, Jonah, ending my life here will do nothing to stop Jormungand. Do you really think I would dangle my plan in such a precarious position that it could be brought crashing down with the mere pull of a trigger? The fact that I'm telling you anything at all about this means that no matter what happens to me from this moment on, Jormungand will be executed and the new world will dawn.
You know this isn't right!
Why not? If it's about those 700,000 falling from the sky, they're collateral damage. You honestly believe that this world is perfect and doesn't need changing? Granted, the change required is radical, and yes, maybe a bit ruthless even. You told me you still love the world, even though it may hate you. Think about how naive that sounds. Oh, if every single person on Earth just tried to be a little bit nicer, what a wonderful world it would be. It doesn't work that way. So sorry. I've walked through many battlefields, and if things continue as they are, my gut tells me a massive war will break out within the next 10 years. This new war won't be over oil, but over water. In some places, it's already begun. Humans cannot survive without clean drinking water. They will fight because their lives will literally depend on it. The First World War claimed the lives of 40 million people. World War II wiped another 66 million off the face of the Earth. How many do you think would die in a third? This world hates all of us, Jonah. And I hate it right back. Everywhere I go, I encounter nothing but war. I hate the sight of bodies piled up on the side of the road. I hate weapons. Just remembering the sensation of someone pointing one of those vile tools at me gives me a migraine. I hate soldiers, especially the ones who shut off their brains and blindly follow orders. They reek worse than the bloated corpses they leave in their wake. A parent is wrought with grief over losing their child to war. So what do? Pop out another and vow, I'll turn this boy into a soldier. Can you imagine anything more idiotic? I hate people. I find the thought that we're from the same species depressing. Only those whose deaths have been delivered by the weapons I've sold have earned my pity and remorse. I hate that I'm an arms dealer. I couldn't escape that fate. But it seems I had a knack for it, and the cash just poured in. And then one day it hit me. I could use all this blood money to foster peace. The only way the souls of those killed by my guns will ever forgive me is if I can tell them, your deaths were not in vain. They drove me to bring about world peace. This godforsaken planet's in luck. Despite my burning hatred for it, I've decided I'm going to heal the fucking thing rather than destroy it. And with no more weapons in it, I might even come to love this world again. Be at my side on this, Jonah. You're the only one I love, Jonah. And I know that you're just like me. We see eye to eye. You know you hate it all too. Weapons, dealers, violence, but you're a fierce boy soldier. When my brother first told me about you, my heart danced like you wouldn't believe. You were my...
limiter.
No.
I'm worried he's gonna turn you into a big softie.
That may be closer to the truth. In exchange for the use of your talents to guard my life and safety, I'm offering you a front row seat to history in the making. You'll witness the moment I destroy the system that's taken so much from you. The day we achieve world peace. Come, Jonah. Live together with me in our new world. Jormungand once encircled the earth, blocking the light of the sun and the stars, and forcing the land to sink into the seas. How will Jormungand change the world this time, now that it controls the sky?
Yeah, who the hell knows? Let's see what happens. What? You thought your plan would upset me? Obviously it's gonna deal a heavy blow to HCLI in the short term, and the global grid could be wiped out entirely. But in the long term, profits will only go up. If you shut down the skies, we'll be limited to land and water distribution. That's what the company was founded on. Floyd will bitch and moan for a while, but in the end, he'll be happy. I won't tell him that, of course. It wouldn't be fun. Do you really believe our world will ever be free of weapons, Coco? Come on. If I don't have aerial weapons, I'll sell naval ones. If I didn't have battleships, I'd sell tanks. I'd sell firearms. I'd sell longswords. I'd sell hatchets. You could rid the world of iron and I'd sell wooden clubs. There is always a bigger stick.
Mm-hmm.